Good morning and welcome to Wednesday, November the 10th today. We are going to read one more time from our section From the Heart that covered Matthew 6 verse 1 as well as Matthew 6 verses 16 through 18. We read from Sinclair Ferguson yesterday. Today it's going to be Abraham Joshua Heschel. He was a Jewish rabbi, scholar, activist, and I've always found his material to have very, very strong, good thoughts, challenging thoughts. I like to be challenged. You know that. I've told you that a number of times. Abraham Joshua Heschel, From the Heart. Above all, the Torah asks for love. Thou shalt love thy God. Thou shalt love thy neighbor. All observance is training in the art of love. I love that. I love that. All observance is training in the art of love. A moral deed unwittingly done may be relevant to the world because of the aid it renders unto others. Yet a deed without devotion, for all its effects on the lives of others, will leave the life of the doer unaffected. The true goal is to be what we do. The worth of religion is the worth of the individual living it. A mitzvah, or Hebrew for good deed, or Yiddish maybe for good deed. A mitzvah, therefore, is not mere doing, but an act that embraces both the doer and the deed. The means may be external, but the end is personal. Your deeds be pure, so that ye shall be holy. A hero is he who is greater than his feats, and a pious person is he who is greater than his rituals. The deed is definite, yet the task is infinite. Even before Israel was told the Ten Commandments what to do, it was told what to be, a holy people. To perform deeds of holiness is to absorb the holiness of deeds. We must learn how to be one with what we do. This is why, in addition to halakha, the science of deeds, there is agada, the art of being. I thank him for translating that. I had not heard those words before. The science of deeds is connected to the art of being. The more we do for God's sake, the more we receive for our sake. What ultimately counts most is not the scope of one's deeds, but their impact upon the life of the soul. He who does a mitzvah lights a lamp before God and endows his soul with more life. We are more than what we do. What we do is spiritually a minimum of what we are. Deeds are outpourings, not the essence of the self. They may reflect or refine the inner self. They may reflect or refine the self, but they remain the functions, not the substance of inner life. It is the inner life, however, which is our most urgent problem. Where did that good deed flow from? Why did it flow? What was the purpose of it? Was it for us, as we looked at Sinclair Lewis yesterday? Was it something we did for us, as the Pharisees always seemed to do, as Jesus called them on the carpet for that? Everything they did for other people to see and to be impressed by. Why did we do it? We talked about that yesterday. But what's the root of it? What's the root of it? And is it more important than we are? Mr. Heschel here says, The the doing is just a reflection. The most important thing is, who are we? Who are we? As God said to the Hebrews, you be holy as I am holy. And then these things that flow out of your life will also be holy. It is a faith to think about that we have. I hope you understand that. It's not elementary stuff. It's master's degree stuff. It's doctorate degree stuff that we study, that we strive for. But first and foremost is, we're one of his people, and we have heard the call to be holy as he is holy, so that everything that comes out of us, as Jesus would say, what comes out of your lips was ruminated first in your heart. And that's how it needs to be with our deeds, the things we do. A holy heart issues holy deeds. Blessings to you today, and let's seek the help of the Holy Spirit to be holy as our Father is holy. Or in this passage, the concept, as we've been looking at, that we be perfect as our Father is perfect. Blessings.